influencers who know the reason for their work, and they know the impact they can and will make. Okay? Great teachers know the reason they're working, and they realize the impact they can and they work to make. Okay, that's a takeaway right there. That's a walk away with. Great teachers know the reason for their work, and they know the impact they can and will make, right? So one thing I want you to understand, I want you to ask yourself is, why are you here? You're on the team, and we're excited about you being on the team. But each teammate must know why they're here. So personally, you have to be able to answer that question. That's not something that someone can give you the answer for. Because we like to say why you're here, but we might guess wrong. We might say things that you don't really intend to honor. But you must know why you're here. Because you're here to be an influencer. You're here to make a difference. You're here to impact and bring transformation to a life, to a family, to a city, to a community. That's what you're here to do, okay? What impact can you make? I want you to think about, and as you work on purpose. You say, when I go to work every day, here's the impact I can make. Have you ever done that and put it in writing? Anybody? Do you know if you're a business leader, these are fundamental things that you do? You write down what your daily goals are, what your objectives are, and you govern all of your activities based upon those goals and objectives. But teachers, to go to the next level, have to have that level of clarity. You have to know why you're doing what you're doing and the impact you can make. If you know you can be impactful, then you approach it differently. Does that make sense? You're not tentative when you're working. You're not passive when you're working if you're not sure you're going to make an impact. But if you know what you're doing is going to make a difference, you do it with a different level of energy, a different level of expectation. And I want to see in your classrooms that you bring your best to the classroom every day. I mean, that's what makes a person a professional versus an amateur. What's the major difference between an amateur and a professional? Why is the professional paid? Because they were consistent when they were amateurs. It's the person who can consistently go up and put up the numbers, consistently produce results, who's going to obviously be rewarded with the compensation and so on. That's the difference. They might look alike, they might dress alike, but believe me, they're different. Their work ethic is different. Their approach to the game, their approach to work is different. And as a teacher, you've got to approach it differently if you're going to make a different impact. Does that make sense? Very good. And then what impact will you make? I think over the next several months, especially leading into the grading system, leading to that final stretch, these types of questions need to be answered by everybody on the team. And you have to work collectively to actually achieve these goals. Okay, you have to work together and encourage one another to make sure everybody's in a position to do what they set out to do. Let's go to the next slide. Teachers are innovators. They unlock the potential